It was Toyama Mitsuru who had initially come up with the idea of marriage as the best solution to Bose's situation. To this, Kokko had consented, and then Toshiko had agreed. However, the one person who had not yet been consulted was Bose himself, who until now had heard nothing of the unfolding events. No matter how vital the marriage was for protecting Bose's life, if he did not also agree to it, the marriage would not move ahead. Kokko invited Bose over so that she could explain the situation. Mr. Bose, it has not been long since we first met, but you have grown precious to us as if you were our own child, Kokko said to him. You too have come to think of us as your parents. It must have been fate that brought us together. You have a long future ahead of you, and I'm sure life will be difficult if you must go through it all alone. Most importantly though, in order to ensure your safety, it is necessary for you to marry. It may sound outlandish, but of all the people you are acquainted with in Japan, it is my daughter Toshiko who understands you the most, and for this reason I ask whether you would consider accepting her hand in marriage. It is Mr. Toyama's keen wish that the two of you marry. Please give me your most candid and honest opinion. I am aware that in your motherland, early marriages are common practice. Even if you are not yet married, I realize you might already have affections for another woman. So please, do not feel the need to hide anything, and do share your honest thoughts with me. For Bose, this was a completely unexpected offer. After quietly listening to Kokko, he gave his reply. Bose said to her, Indeed, early marriages are common in India. However, I threw myself into the independence effort at a young age and was constantly on the move without a spare moment to relax. Fearing that I might bring danger to my parents and siblings, I did not even approach my own family home. Needless to say, under such circumstances, the possibility of settling down never even crossed my mind. If anything, I had married myself to the Indian independence effort and resolved to dedicate my entire life to it. I had given up on all possibility of marriage to a woman and had no plans of ever having a wife. However, I am immensely grateful to hear that you would graciously entrust me with such a splendid person as Toshiko, and that Mr. Toyama, to whom I owe a great debt of gratitude, also encourages this arrangement. It is with the utmost pleasure that I agree to marry Toshiko. With this, the matter had been decided. Toyama was pleased to hear that Toshiko had also gladly agreed to the arrangement. In a tone of great resolve, Toyama reassured Kokko with a promise that he would honor for the rest of his life. From this moment on, I will act as Bose's father, and I will protect the lives of both him and Toshiko. After a short time, their wedding ceremony was held on Toyama's estate. Although it was a modest affair, many distinguished members of society attended, and it was a magnificent, one-of-a-kind celebration.